up? It's been a long time. It's been a really long time. Where do I even begin? So I stopped making videos because my horse Peanut got injured it's been about a year and a half actually. Maybe not that long, but like a solid year for sure. Anyway, she tore her suspensory, I believe, running out in the arena back there. And we called the vet out, we had tests done. They basically said at that point, give her rest, you know, there's nothing else you can do. So I did. I gave her a lot of rest, a year's worth of rest. After that, she started to slightly come around, but she was still coming up really lame. So I did a chiropractor on her, because since she had been sitting for so long. I did the MagnaWave, the Equipulse, whatever you want to call it. I had the vet come back out again. I had a bunch of things done, and she's sound, but she's not. So at this point, with this girl right here, oh, Miss Pernamie, you have had a long vacation. What do you think? You ready to come off? What do you think, Pernamie? Is it time to get you better? So basically my course of action now is to start slowly getting her back in shape. She is she's a hefty lady. Oh, aren't she, Peanut? Nice and luscious. So yeah, I'm gonna slowly start lunging her, which I already have been. I've been putting her in the round pen, but my round pen is pretty uneven and I haven't done much work with it. I really haven't done much work here at all since she's been injured. This guy. I'm gonna take this guy, right? Can I have a kiss? Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Well, clearly I haven't been out here in a long time, and clearly my horses are like, listen, lady, throw us the hay and get out like you usually do. Well, that's not gonna happen. At least for Tough, that'll probably happen today. So we just had a pretty decent storm come through, and I think there is more coming. I'm not 100% sure, but it's pretty dark in that direction. So now you know why I haven't been here. So aside from Peanut being lame for the last ever long it's been, because, you know, Peanut. What else is going on? Well, since the last time you guys were here, I had a full house. I don't have a full house anymore. I just have Peanut and Tough. That's right. I just have Peanut and Tough. I no longer have Apache, and I no longer have Phoenix, the little mini stud. I rehomed them when Peanut got injured, to no fault of their own, but I had no time to, as you can see, all my stalls, they're all empty. They're all empty. Just these two ponies. I had no time to really devote to Apache. He needed a lot of work, and I thought it just wasn't fair for me to keep him here and just let him, you know, get worse and worse and worse. So, wow, this is a bad shot with the trash can. Let's fix that. That's a little better. Well, as you can see, we've done no barn cleaning now that the trash can's moved. It's just a dirty mess. They just pretty much have been hanging out. I've done a couple things with them, but nothing too big. But we're gonna change that. We're gonna change that because we are tired of this year sucking. 2020, we're done. We're coming back, and we are gonna make some horsey videos. So let's get this girl right here on a line, and we are just going to lunge her today slowly. So I'm just basically going to show you how I'm going to start rehabilitating her. Guys, don't say I didn't warn you. She's a heifer. Oh my goodness, Pernamie. Okay, so we got her halter on, and yes, it's a Clinton Anderson one. I admit it. Juniories. Okay, Ponum. So now I'm going to flex her. So we put the rope over, like, look, she's already, oh my goodness, Ponum. She's already flexing. Already flexing. And we're losing the rope. And we're losing it. Oh, good girl. So I'm doing, wow. Wow, Bernie. We're like all over the place. Right. Oh. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. It's been a long time and I have a camera. Okay, you flex now. Good girl. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is before I actually start lunging her, I just kind of want to stretch out these neck muscles right here because I know she's very stiff and we can't have all that, Louise. We can't have the stiffness. So flex for me again, Mama. Oh, you're moving your feet. You're moving your feet, ma'am. Ma'am. Ho. See, she's just playing games with me. Good girl. She's like, you know what? If you're going to have that camera and not take this serious, I'm not going to take it serious either. Okay, one more time on this side. Ho. So that she's moving, that's fine. I'm just going to go with her. It's been a long time for her. Look, she's confusing it with backing up. I'm just going to keep my hand right here. Ho. Might try to stop her. Maybe she'll figure it out, which I know she will. And then, nope. Yes. All right. That's all I was asking. We know how to do this, but it's difficult, Mom. It's so difficult because I'm just so hungry. Okay, so now I'm going to back her up a little bit. Back up. And we're gonna switch sides. Perfect. Throw the rope over again. And flex. All right. Like a model. No head down though. You flex again. Oh, we're gonna move. We're gonna move because we just don't want to be messed with. But we really know what we should be doing. Okay, ma'am. All right, so again, I'm just gonna stay with her. I know I'm making a joke out of it, but I'm not gonna let her get out of it. I'm just gonna stay with her, just like I'm doing. See, she knows what she's supposed to be doing. She's just being a butthead. Come here, you crazy horse. Flex. All right. Flex. All right. So she knows. I don't need to tell her all right. She knows what she's supposed to do. One more time. See, I barely even touched that rope. I wonder if she can do that again. Thanks. Good girl. Okay, so let's get to the lunging part. So what I'm doing here is basically just lunging her slowly at a nice pace. When starting a horse off from an injury, you always want to start slow. If she swishes her head like that, I just keep her going. I don't really mind all that. She's been off for a very long time. So I expect her to be a little sassy. So basically what I'm saying here, that you can't hear, is you could see that she's slowing down. So I want to keep her moving. So I first would point my finger, give her a kissing sound to keep her going. If I see her slowing down, I'll point again. Here we change directions. A little bit of head tossing, which I don't really think means that she is disagreeing with me. I think that just means she's like sassy. So again, I change directions. If she runs off like that, again, that's okay. I don't want to let her keep going into a canter. I just want her at a nice trot. So you can see she's slowing down because she doesn't want to trot. It's uncomfortable for her. She's lost all her muscle memory She's coming off of an injury, so I'm sure she is feeling very stiff and uncomfortable at this point. So I'm just going to go ahead and change her again since she's not responding to moving forward with the simple cues. And you can see she's not pulling on the rope. There's a lot of slack there. Change directions again, point. More head tossing. Again, that's fine. So she's slowing down again. So you want to help your horse along. You want to just kind of keep them going. Here I'm going to start to really walk in a large circle to stay behind her drive line to keep her moving forward. Usually I wouldn't have to walk such big circles. Peanut's a very forward horse and I usually don't have to do this, but hey, when you've been on vacation that long, yeah, a little lazy going back to work. Change directions again. You can see she's feeling a little frisky on that turn. I let her canter here for just a little bit because I don't want to jerk her down too much because I don't want her to trip. So I kind of just let her go back to the gait of an extended trot, that's what I'm really looking to get her to do, is to really extend her front legs. Her injury was to the front right leg. So I really want to get those joints and muscles lubricated. I want blood flow to those tendons for sure. So again, she's slowing down, so I'm just going to change directions again. So again, see, she's not really wanting to fully extend, so I'm just going to swing the rope a little bit to let her know to keep moving. And now I'm really going to start stepping with her so she really starts to extend her front legs. So you can see some tail swishing. She's really not pleased with having to exercise, especially after it's been so long. So big steps to get her going forward. I was actually surprised while I was lunging her. She takes a couple lame steps, but she's really moving very well. She's not on any butte or anything like that. She's just had about a year of stall rest. I stand corrected. She's actually on the buteless pellets that I actually have been giving her for about 2 weeks now, and I think it's really made a difference. So one thing I do want to mention, if you have a horse that's coming off an injury and isn't well behaved on the line or doesn't know really well how to lunge on a line, I've seen horses really freak out if they have tension or they get confused, not really knowing which direction that you want them to go. Your body language isn't right. You're not centered behind the drive line. And if you have a horse like that, I wouldn't recommend starting them off like that. If you have better control in the round pen, I would go there. However, like I said, letting your horse go into a round pen, you really can't control their movement as well as you can with a line. So I would first recommend a line if your horse, of course, can handle it. So I'm actually going to start to slow her down right here. As you can see, she's kind of small on the floor and she knows my body language. She knows I'm done, so she's going to come right to me. I'm going to give her a pet, tell her she did a good job. I'm feeling for her body temperature right now. So we're going to end that on an awesome sound, well, somewhat sound, lunging session. Really, that's all they need. Like I said, she's warm, but she's not sweating. I know I said I wanted her to sweat a little bit, but really it's just not necessary. You want to go as slow as possible. And with this girl, I definitely want to go as slow as possible. So, we are going to... Yeah, she's not even really that warm on it. You're supposed to be out of shape, lady. Come in. You're supposed to be out of shape. What have you been doing? Only acting late when I get here? So yeah, I'm basically going to do that daily, about that long. And fingers crossed, eventually she gets a muscle memory and she gets her joints lubricated enough from exercise that she will be ready to be ridden again. So stay tuned, because I want y'all to be there when I eventually ride her again. It's been a very long time. Alright guys, let's get her fed. So she's in her stall, and now we're gonna give her some hay. Come down to my last bale. And Lance just, not a problem for us today. We'll be in a few days. Alright, so we're gonna cut this and get some grain and feed that peanut. So we are going to grab both of them grain. This is going to be in a pink bucket. Well, where's my scoop? Should be in her. So they both pretty much get the same thing. A scoop. And I have given them all these supplements in the past. Right now I'm not. Right now the only thing I'm doing is the buteless pellets for peanut. I have no freaking clue if it works or not, but we're just trying it. A lot of people say great things. Well, honestly, I've been using it. And since the last time I was out here, which was just a few days ago, she was lame, and today she was less lame. Maybe it has to do with this. I hope so. That'd be pretty cool. Ma'am, do you want your not lame pellets? Would you like your not lame pellets now? Okay. Oh, she agrees. She would like her not lame pellets. Listen, lady, I want you to eat up your not lame pellets. Sir, you're just gonna have to wait. We're not talking to you. So, I would really love it, Miss Nuise, if you would eat these not lame pellets and be not lame. All right. Almost not lame animal. Okay, Tuffy boy, you're always sound. Yes, you barefoot boy. Good boy. Look at you. You didn't even get messed with. You just got fed. But guess what? You're just going to have to be messed with tomorrow. All right. So we already gave Tuff some hay before we lunged Peanut. So he's been munching, so he didn't have a coronary that Peanut was not right next to him. So now we just need to give Peanut hay. I do give alfalfa cubes only if they've had like a really good exercise. So I'm gonna give her this much. I didn't even give Tuff that much. I'm gonna give him an extra pad. Here you are, ma'am. Not that you care, because you like your not lame pellets, and I'm so glad that you did. So let's get another small pad for Tough Enough. That's kind of a big pad. God, is there any small? What do you got? What do you think? I'm going with this one. All right, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. It's just a pad of hay. I'm making it all difficult. Like he's got to have the perfect size, because he's the perfect boy. Okay, Tough Enough. You got another pad of hay. You didn't do nothing for it. It's okay, Pony. We love you anyway. All right, guys. So I'm pretty much done. I am not going to do their stalls because I'm going to turn them out and do it tomorrow. that's the, ma'am, why do your eyes look like that? Oh my gosh, Peanut. What have you become? No, I'm gonna turn them out, and that's the luxury of having your own barn with nobody else here. You can just turn your ponies out and bring your ponies in whenever your ponies want to go out. You look evil. Why? I didn't even notice that. I wonder if that'll, her eyes were glowing red. I don't know if it'll come out when I post this, but weird. Yeah, like I was saying, you put your ponies out, you bring your ponies in, you put them out, you put them in, and guess what? It's just, you know, you do it your way. If you don't want to clean the stalls and you want to turn them out, you do it that way. So I know it's a little windy right here, and I just want to share the fact that I have not one, but two fans in my aisleway. So that, you know, when it's really hot here in Florida, like it always is, you can come in here and you can get like a nice tornado kind of breeze. Actually, I wish it was that strong, but no, it's nice. It's nice. Okay, I'm gonna stand out of the wind. All right, so that's all I'm gonna do. Just left my camera over the bed. It's like brand new. And now I'm struggling. I'm struggling to close this. I'm really struggling. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. It's like teaching a horse to open a gate. To the left. Okay. All right, we did it. We did it. I didn't leave my camera. And, all right, guys. I'm not gonna rant on anymore. I'm out of here.